Very nice. Yes, this is part of the show. In order to get us to put clothes on, you have to sub to our locals, where unfortunately we're also shirtless.
Right. I mean, sorry, locals, but yeah.
Yeah. And I just hope that the locals chat has to subject themselves to this. Speaking of shirtless people attacking your eyes for no other reason, Paul Pelosi was attacked with a hammer this past week by a man in his underwear at 2 o'clock in the morning. Huh?
You said a rubber dick hammer.
It was a titanium dildo, Jay. If you think about it, Jay, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Let's be honest.
That's exactly right, and I think they were that night. I think they were pretty brave that night.
If you're bold enough, that hammer, that wasn't just used to hammer Paul Pelosi, if you know what I mean. He got nailed.
Got nailed.
Actually, hold on one second, Jay. I got something I want to show you.
Oh, I want to see this.
No joke. I have this hammer I got from my wife, and I don't know if you can read the inscription on it. It says, "I love getting nailed by you." I found the murder weapon, Jay. I've had it this entire time, which means I was perfect. In Paul Pelosi's house. I was actually the one who was. I'm the gay escort.
You're the shirtless hippie dude.
I am. Honestly, I am David DePapsmear.
David DePapsmear.
David DePapsmear. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about that. So the Nancy Pelosi attacker, I'm sorry, the Paul Pelosi attacker, let's not forget, it was not Nancy who was attacked. If anything, it was David DePap who was concerned about the whereabouts of Nancy, where he allegedly said, "Where's Nancy?" And Jay, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, the very first day I saw this, I thought to myself, wow, that's horrible. This seems oddly specific in terms of the timing. And Paul Pelosi, he's over 80 years old, 82 years old? Let's just get into, hold on. This is actually a good time for it. I don't know if you have yours.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I have mine, and it's kind of looking a little rough right now. I probably should get a new one. I probably should make a new one. Hold on. Let me just turn off the background blur so you can see the shaft. There you go. So Jay, when I was reading up on this story, there are just a number of things that we got to talk about. One, seems oddly convenient for the husband of the Speaker of the House to get attacked, and then the immediate narrative is that, oh, it was a MAGA Republican who attacked Paul Pelosi. All right, that's the first point. Okay. Secondly, everything that they've said to us, or at least the corporate media has reported, they basically said that there was this, like, it was a break-in. This guy was a radicalized MAGA Republican screaming out, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" He's trying to kidnap Paul Pelosi, hold him hostage, try to kneecap Nancy Pelosi. And the entire time I'm thinking, why would Nancy Pelosi put a hit out on her husband? I mean, I guess she's ruthless, but your own husband, Nance?
That's a new level.
It's a new level.
That's a new level.
Really, this woman will do anything to get power. And you just got to tip your hat and say, all right, Nancy, good game. GG. So, I don't know, Jay. there's a lot of things that are weird about this. Let's talk a little bit more about it though, because
I mean,
that's
there really
not the
is.
only one, right?
No, it's not. And one of my favorite things, but I want to say that quote from Rumble real quick. So Rumble quest for five saying every time I hear about Pelosi, meaning Paul Pelosi, he's hammered.
I mean, show me the lie. All the stories.
There's no lie there.
No,
There's
that's why
there.
I think that Nancy, she did this to get back at Paul, saying, "How dare you cost us this election?" And then, actually, you know what? This is gonna like help Democrats somehow gain some sympathy because Republicans are a threat to democracy, right, Jay?
Absolutely.
And you had Joe
That's
Biden.
exactly right.
You had Joe Biden.
And the funny thing is how the media is reporting on this stuff. Like Political itself reported that there was like a third person there. And then after a while, they were like, and then Republicans were saying baseless reports on a third person being there. And it's the same publication, the same one.
This is actually
Political.
This is perfect.
There's a side-by-side that you can find.
Yeah, it was Steezy. Steezy posted this. This is absolutely beautiful. I think I bookmarked it, but of course.
And then the Washington Post with that fucking banger saying, releasing the video will just further conspiracy theories. You don't need to release it.
What? I did not see that.
You didn't see that? It was a Washington Post analysis post that honestly said releasing the video would just further push conspiracy theories.
That is
because the Capitol Police have a video of the guy going into the house.
That's right. So the Capitol Police had video of the guy going into the house. They weren't monitoring it, according to the ABC News report. I'm sorry, Washington Post first reported that detail. My bad. But how does the Capitol Police not even see that shit? Like, even if you want to believe everything that they're saying, Capitol Police, again, fucked up by letting Paul Pelosi's gay lover into the house without at least, saying what's up to them first, bringing them some coffee or, a hand job or something like that. Right? I mean, Jay, if you're entering someone's house, you at least give them a hand job before you enter, right? That's what you've always done at my house.
Well, not just a hand job, but a reach around while I lick your asshole.
Exactly. So this is
the Washington Post. This is the Washington Post release. I mean, read that shit. Read it.
Anal assists. Release the video is mostly a way to extend the conspiracy theory. Who wrote this? Honestly, click on it. I want to see who wrote it. Is it our queen?
And it's no, that's not going to be. It's not going to be her.
Why wouldn't it be our queen?
It's fucking hilarious that democracy dies in darkness. Guys said it's better to keep that shit in darkness, or democracy dies. Of course, it's Philip Brump. Of course, it's that motherfucker. I swear to God, journalism is just a failed industry on doing what it said it was supposed to be doing. It's a failed. It's a failure. 100%. Essentially, a failed fucking industry.
I mean, it is. Yes. Why can't I find this?
And none of them are held accountable. The only time a journalist is held accountable is if he tweets a funny joke about women. That's the only time they're held accountable. And that's what happened with David, whatever his name is, from Washington Post.
Dave Weigel, right?
Yes. That's the only time they're held accountable. That's it. They post like shit stories time after time. Has the Atlantic, the editor-in-chief from the Atlantic, has he ever corroborated his fucking bullshit story on when Trump was talking ill about fallen veterans?
Right. That's never been corroborated once. And yeah, he's Jeffrey
Not
Goldberg.
Fucking once. And nobody demands truth from the guy. Journalists and journalism do not hold each other accountable.
It's a mental, Jay, at this point, it's a mental illness. All right, so let's look at this. This is a Politico. Let's just look at the highlighted part. This is from Stephen L. Miller, aka Red Steezy Habibi, says among those baseless claims, he doesn't say this, Politico writes, among those baseless claims that a third person answered the door when police arrived at the Pelosi home, which San Francisco law enforcement has said is untrue. And then here's the catch. Or I'm sorry, that was the shot. Here's the chaser. This is from a Politico story, literally like from a day or two before. It says officers arrived at the house, knocked on the front door, and were let inside by an unknown person. They discovered DePape and Pelosi struggling for a hammer. This is, Jay, this is literally from the fucking police. The police saying this. It's not like just some random report. It is the fucking police. The official
same
story.
publication. The same publication.
And the same,
what
the
baseless
same
report? What baseless claims? What base? They're quoting you fucks.
Anyways.
Holy shit. And instead of stating like we were wrong and we were and among further information that came in, there was no third person in the police report. Instead of saying that shit, they want to pretend like other people claiming this stuff are the crazy people.
Yeah, so here's the big thing about this, okay, Jay, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, well, what does this really mean? What is this? What's the whole point of all of this?" Well, here's the point. I don't know if you want to call this a right-wing attack on the husband of the highest-ranking Democrat in the House and third in line for the presidency. You know, if you want to believe the story about what they're telling you, that's fine. But you have to take a step back and realize that the timing of all of this is incredibly suspect. And the fact that they're doing this specifically to try to paint an entire segment of the population as, you know, this rabid bunch, like they're all animals. All they want to do is attack and kill you and hold you hostage. The fact that even, I think there was one tweet, I think from NBC, one of those local affiliates saying that that David DePape, he had zip ties on him, echoing January 6th. Like that's what they literally said. They're trying to find they're trying to tie this guy to basically everything that is wrong with their political opponent. And they assume,
dude, Rumble just went down.
Really? What do you mean?
I'm trying to go to rumble.com.
Yeah, I see it's still going on mine end. Yeah, it's still going, Jay.
Why is it, dude?
At least everyone in the Rumble chat, let us know if the stream went down for you. If it went down for you, then I guess tough titty. That's the boomer thing on our end.
No, that's weird. Why did it go down?
Yeah, Rory says we're still here.
Interesting.
All right,
why
Jay,
is it down on my side?
Probably because you have boomer internet. You're in an Afghani cave.
I don't have boomer internet. First of all, I'm still on here. I'm still hello. Hi everyone. You can see me just fine.
Again, Afghani cave. What are you gonna do?
That's where I am. I'm gonna go get Ryder, so you guys can see Ryder the dog.
Okay, I didn't even finish my fucking point, Jay. You interrupted me.
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, let me first read this comment from Roy Metzger on Local. It says the speaker's husband's gay lover just attacked him. Now you guys just got to stop running your negative ads. Look, there's a.
That's right. That's right. They were trying to pin this on a fucking ad from the GOP from 10 fucking years ago.
Oh, that's what it was?
It was 10 years ago.
I didn't even know that.
Man, it is fucking insane
There was
how fucking bad these people are trying to pin shit on on Republicans on this. It's
So
fucking insane.
while you get Ryder, I'm going to pull this up because the list just went out this evening. Thanks to Ben Morrissey for getting on that. Let me show you real quick. Okay. So this is the list for this week. We're probably going to bring list streams back, but I haven't really decided yet. So we'll figure it out. This is where the fuck is that tweet? Here we go. Ashley Parker, who is also at the Washington Post, tweeted last year Kevin McCarthy joked that if he became the next leader of the House, it will be hard not to hit Nancy Pelosi with the speaker's gavel. Then on Friday, a man broke into Pelosi's house and attacked her husband with a hammer. Yes, Kevin McCarthy instigated this act of quote unquote violence. Right, Jay? Did you find Ryder or no?
No, I did, but he's a pretty big dog, so I don't know if I can like get him up here. Come here. Oh, ow. Don't bite me. Come on. You guys can't see him, can you?
No, we can't see shit, Jay. For all we know, you have someone in a gimp outfit trying to jump on your lap.
Come here, Ryder. Ryder, come get snacks. Oh, you can see him.
Oh, hi, Ryder.
Oh. He's a big dog. Like I can't pick him up like you can
with Ernie. He's still laying here.
Come here. Come on. You can come up. Can you come up? Come on. He's trying to get the snacks I got for him.
Okay, so
it's like we don't feed you at all, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at that pup. Good dog. You don't have to pick Ryder up. It's okay. Oh, hi, Ryder. Oh, hey, dog. How you doing, Ryder?
All right.
What a good dog.
Don't you fucking sneeze on me. Not in my face.
Do it, Ryder. Be a hero. Be a legend. Sneeze in his fucking face and bite his balls off.
Oh my God, he probably would. Habibi.